Hello, teacher. Next, I will record the session 2 of August 2021. And the first question is, what are the qualities that a good journalist should have? In first, I think the good journalist must be above all a good person. You must be proud of professional. You have a sense of mission in your professional practice. He's a passionate about the truth. It's a self-critical but knowledge and share it. He does journalism with a goal, and it has sense of the other. It's independent and he keeps his capacity for the wonder intact. For the second question, um, is do you trust information you get from newspaper? I consider that we must be quite objective when receiving the information, since in some case the information is manipulated by the interests of third parties. This means that one must have more credibility when they are not only words, but also the information is transmitted to a hard evidence. And for other question is what tabled newspaper are popular in Peru? In this case, in Peru, we have Comercio, La República, Ojo Expreso, and others. Mm, Other question is, what are some current affairs you are interested in? In this question, the current topics that interest are those of public health because it involves people's lives, and to the other hand, politics in relation to these decisions made in the executive because it is related to the economy and it's very important factor for the development and welfare of the country. Um, Other question is, what do you think about the tabloid newspaper? I consider that the people who work in this type of newspaper and do these activities that lack morals, ethic, and professionalism cause a lot of damage to the country because they manipulate information and this causes people to act based on that false information, generating social conflicts. This is all. No. The last question is, have you ever called a news radio show and asked question to express your opinions on a certain topic? If once you called a radiogram when the last elections were held and state that the OMPE was acting fraudulently and that the citizens had to come over to protest so that this institution regulates their actions. In effect, that some weak march will generate against in the actions of the OMPE. For the last point, with regard to the people who break the rules of the virus, I have not had the opportunity to express my opinions, but a special space should be created where people who do not comply with the rules are reported and to be in way to contribute to the dissemination of their identities and become aware no continue breaking these rules. This is all for this session. Thanks, teacher.